Welcome to Landmark Sports Show with Anthony and John, broadcasting to you live on this Thursday, June 1st from Landmark High School. Switching it up again this week, going with the Thursday. Ant, you got a little apology for the people?
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
But thank you for watching. So we're a little later in the week this week. It's a hectic time of year, right? It's been busy around school. Ant's got a lot of cool stuff going on. We've been busy. But here we are. We're bringing you some UFC today, some NBA, some MLB, some Landmark softball.
Yo.
Leading off, Ant, for your dad, some NBA Finals action?
Yeah, let's get to the NBA Finals first. Okay, so Game 1 starts today. Cleveland versus Golden State. Number 3. We find out who the best team is in the series.
Yep.
And it's funny you mentioned my dad because he actually brought something up that we didn't think about. How he thinks it's cool that Cleveland's facing Golden State again because, you know, both teams are 1-1 right now. Mm-hmm. And Game 3 will show us really who the best team is. Yeah,
that's a good point. Your dad's a smart guy, and this is more evidence of that, right? So he found some interest in what we were having trouble finding interest in, right? We were both kind of down on the series, but I think he's right. Like, I think, say something happens and neither of these teams get back to the finals again at the same time, they'll look at this series as like the deciding series, right? Who was better? Was it, you know, Steph Curry and Draymond Green and the Warriors, or was it LeBron and his group? So I think a lot's at stake here.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have said they think that Golden State's going to run away with it, but then I was talking to some kids around school today. A lot of people think that the Cavaliers have a good shot.
But who are you going for?
I think that the Warriors just have a little too much firepower for the Cavaliers. I mean, LeBron is incredible. I'm not a huge LeBron fan, but he's just at a different level. But you know, I think when you look at all the firepower that the Warriors have, they're going to have an off night or two. I would guess that the Cavs are going to win probably 2 games, but I still think that the Warriors just have too much, and I would go Warriors in 6. What about you?
I'm gonna say Warriors in 5.
Oh, okay. So you think they're going to dominate even more?
Yeah, I think they're gonna dominate. I'm sorry, it's just Stephen Curry and the Warriors now this year. They're just sweeping every team that they play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Am I saying they're gonna sweep Cleveland? No. But what I'm saying is I think they can beat them in 5 games.
Yeah, could be right. Yeah, I mean they haven't lost a playoff game, right?
Nope, not this year.
The Cavs lost 1, but 2 really hot teams coming together. I mean, I think it should be interesting.
Yeah.
Your dad gave us something to root for, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
You want to move on to a sad subject for me, the MLB?
Yeah, let's move on to the MLB. Hey, sad subject for me too, because yesterday they lost.
No, 1 game. Oh.
They should have won against an easy team like the Orioles.
Well, the Orioles aren't that bad.
They still should have won. But let's talk about your Phillies.
There's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot to say. They have the worst record in baseball by 3 games.
Wow.
I believe May was their worst month as a franchise in like 80 years or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they've been just horrible. They only have 2 regular guys that are hitting over 250. None of their starters have an ERA better than 4.2. So they're not pitching well. They're not hitting well. The scariest thing is the fact that like they have these young players that aren't developing. So they're supposed to be kind of in like a rebuilding phase. And you know, I was talking to my dad, and coming into this year, we thought, yeah, they should take a step forward. Even on the show, you and I talked about it. Like they're still rebuilding, but maybe they'll be a little better. But they've gone backwards. So it's pretty frustrating as a Phillies fan over here.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry for your Phillies.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, but your Yankees, they keep doing it.
30 wins, 20 losses. Yankees are unstoppable.
Still the second best record?
No, second best record I think is Washington.
Oh, they passed them?
Yeah.
Because the Astros still have the best record, right?
Yeah, Astros have the best record. They're crazy.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Want to switch to the MLB? I mean, the softball?
Landmark softball?
Yep.
Yeah. Big game for us tomorrow.
if it happens.
I think the weather report shifted. It's supposed to be nice now.
Okay.
So we got the playoffs, Landmark softball playoffs. Game 1 is today, black and pinstripes.
Yep.
All right, and then we're playing the red team tomorrow, who's been our nemesis so far this year. Right, they beat us 3 times, I think.
Yeah. Something like that.
But we got Lenny back, right? We got you, we got me, we got Fred back, we got Eric Schultz. So I feel like I'm feeling good about tomorrow. I'm feeling as good as a 1-win team going against the number 1 seed team can feel.
Yeah. I mean, it could happen. You never know. I mean, in football, baseball, basketball, it's happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's make it happen again. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. So next week will be our last show of the year, right? We're coming back season 2 next year, but
Yeah.
we'll let you know how it goes. The playoffs are Friday, and then Monday's the championship. There's a little All-Star game on Tuesday, but we'll let you know. At this time next week, we could be champions or we could be out.
Yeah. Let's keep a positive attitude because I know we will win the title.
Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah, I feel great. I'm calling it. We are going to win the title.
You heard it. You make good calls, so I feel good about that.
All right.
All right, let's get to the good stuff.
UFC 212 this Saturday.
UFC,
in
hit us with it.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. There's only one good fight on the card.
Which one?
The main event. Jose Aldo versus Max Bless Holloway.
So what do you think looking at that fight? How's it going to go?
I think Aldo's going to come in, try to pressure Max, and Max is going to be smart. And I think one shot he's going to land, he's going to knock Aldo out.
Really?
I think Aldo has not been the same since he fought Conor. And the thing is, Max Holloway is a little taller than Conor, so... And the thing is, Max Holloway doesn't go all in. He doesn't go swinging for the fences like these other fighters do. He likes to wait for the right opportunity. And then when he can get it, he'll knock you out.
He's one of your favorite fighters, right? He's one of the guys you really talk highly of.
Yeah.
What about Aldo? How old is Aldo?
Aldo's 29.
Oh, okay. So he's not as old as I thought he was.
Yeah. I mean, Jose Aldo is a warrior, no doubt.
Yeah.
Arguably the best featherweight in MMA history.
And is he Brazilian? Is that right?
Yep.
So he's going to be fighting in his backyard.
Yep, he's going to be fighting in his backyard.
So that might pump him up a little bit, right?
Yep.
But to your point, if Holloway plays a smart fight, if Aldo comes out too charged up, right, he could get him to make a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. So, prediction time?
Yeah, prediction time.
Wait, actually, this is actually a co-main event.
Oh, what else is there?
Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Claudia Gadelha. I don't know how to say her last name, I'm sorry.
That was close.
She's Brazilian. And Vitor Belfort, the guy that you picked against Kelvin Gastelum,
I'm not picking that guy anymore.
is going to fight Nate Marquardt. Which I think that's going to be one boring fight.
Yeah, because the last one for Belfort was boring, wasn't it?
He got knocked out in the first round.
Oh, that's not boring. That's pretty exciting.
All right. Prediction time now?
Prediction time. Let's do it.
Okay. Vitor Belfort versus Nate Marquardt.
I'm not going Belfort. I'm going Marquardt. that guy burned me once. He's not going to burn me again.
I'm going to go with Vitor.
Let's see how it is.
All right. Claudia versus Carolina.
Which one's Brazilian?
Claudia.
I'm going Claudia. I'm going with the home field advantage on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Claudia as well because, she just switched camps.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she just got her own gym. So I think that's going to give her more motivation to go advantage in this fight.
Okay.
So I think she's going to win.
Cool.
All right.
Main event.
Main event. Aldo versus Holloway. John, who wins? And still or and new?
Well, I think I know which way you're gonna go, and I'm gonna see if I can trip you up a little bit on this one. So I also am gonna go with the home field advantage with Aldo. You talk highly of him. I know you like your boy Holloway, right? So I'm gonna go Aldo.
I'm going Max Holloway.
So 2 out of 3 we have different, right?
Yep, 2 out of 3.
All right, we shall see.
Yep.
That's a pay-per-view or is that a Fox Sports?
No, that's a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be watching it with my dad.
Who's your dad take?
My dad has Holloway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has Holloway.
Well, we'll see.
Yep, we will.
All right, I think that's is that it for this week?
Yep, that wraps it up for this week. Folks, although I didn't give an apology earlier, for real this time, I want to thank you guys for supporting us this school year. I know we only started in January, but when we come back in September, we will start immediately.
Yep.
Although next week is our last episode.
Yeah,
of
don't
the
forget to
season.
tune in next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna start right up in September. We got next week's gonna be our 18th episode already, which seems crazy. I can't believe we have that many.
Yeah.
But expect more for season 2. And the fun thing about that, we'll be getting into some NFL action again.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, Ant and I both love the NFL.
Yup. Eagles fan. I'm a Chargers Giants Jets fan.
New York and LA now, no longer San Diego.
If Philip Rivers ever leaves the Chargers, I will be the happiest person on this planet.
You're not a Phil Rivers guy? You don't like him?
No, I love Philip Rivers, but I don't want him to be on the Chargers.
You just feel bad for him?
He is not going to win a Super Bowl title. Philip, go to either the Broncos or the Jets, please.
Those would be great fits. Imagine Phil Rivers on the Broncos. That's a good fit.
He will win a Super Bowl title.
Yeah. Run away, Philip. Run away.
Yes. Please save yourself. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
Have a great week.